OK。皆さん、こんにちは。ミッキー京子です。今日はスペシャルゲストをお呼びしております。お名前を聞きましょう。Would you tell us your name, please?
Christina. Christina. Christina.
Christina. Yes, thank you.
This is EJ. Oh, wrong name. EJ. 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 Ernest John is the initials.
Ernest John.
Right.
So his name is really Ernest John. And then you said something about this one. Please say it again.
If I get in trouble, my name is I get called Ernest John.
Okay.
Yes.
When he got the trouble, 何か問題を起こした時には、まあ子供の頃ですよね。EJ ではなくて、Ernest John と呼ばれたそうです。はい。Well, 時々こういうふうに名前じゃなくて、イニシャルだけで呼ばれる方いらっしゃいます。はい。Okay. Well, then, I prepared a map today. This is American maps, and then EJ, would you point out
Florida.
Florida, please?
Florida is right here.
Right there.
Florida.
And then North Carolina.
North Carolina is right here.
Right there.
Yes.
And then where were you born?
I was born outside of Chicago, Illinois. Is Illinois right here?
Can you do it again, please?
Illinois is right here.
No.
I was born outside of Chicago.
And then Christina, where were you born?
I was born in Florida, right here in
Florida.
Tampa.
Tampa. Okay. Well then, I like to ask you about Tampa. Well, you grew up there. That means you saw a kind of change.
Yeah.
What kind of change do you tell us?
Well, Tampa's become very large, very metropolitan, a lot of new building, a lot of new business. They added on a really nice river walk. A lot more culture has come in, but it's become much more expensive for living for anyone that's been there all their life, like me.
Yes, right.
Yeah.
Yeah. 彼女はですね、タンパで生まれて育ってらっしゃるんですけれども、小さい時に比べると、もう街が大きくなって、いろいろなものができて、比べたら本当に変わりましたっていうことだったんですよね。Well, you said there's a river walk? No, ocean walk or a river walk?
It's a river walk. It's
River
along the river, along the Hillsborough River, it's called. And it's very large, and they're still adding to it. And
You mean they're still adding
part
walking
of it,
area?
yes.
Walking area. Oh, so that you don't have to worry about cars. You can just walk.
Just walk,
Just
yeah.
walk, and people can bike with bicycles or skate and then boats on the
Yeah,
river.
boats on the river.
There's restaurants, hotels, and bars and things all along the river walk. So so it's really a really nice, lively entertainment district. So
I think it's a good idea. People can enjoy walking and bicycling, and then there are some restaurants or stores, that kind of thing. And then you say it's still growing. I mean, still adding.
yes, there's still every few years they add on a little bit more. So
Wow. So when do you say started such a big difference? How long ago?
it's probably been about 20 years.
20 years.
The start of it.
Oh,
And then it's just been going ever since.
wow. So more people are coming in.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
a lot more people.
Yes. Well, I heard like Chicago, wintertime, it's cold, right?
Very cold.
Very cold.
Very cold and lots of snow.
Lots of snow. How many weeks you have?
It's a few months. I'd probably say about 4 months.
4
4 to 5 months you get some really cold weather. Yes.
Sometimes you have snow kind of couple of days in a week.
Yeah, sometimes you have already have snowstorms that you have 2 days of just snow and, 10, 12, 14 inches of snow and very cold.
And that kind of day lasts for 4 months.
At least, yeah, 4 months, maybe a little more. Every once in a while you get some cold and then yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then whenever you have lots of snow, no school.
Mostly no school. Sometimes they're so good at it getting you to school that you can still go to school. I've had snow where it's 10 inches of snow and they plow the streets and you still get on the school bus and still go to school.
Oh,
Takes a lot of snow.
that means even if you have snow, well, they just come and get the snow out.
Right off the roads and the school buses still come through. Yes.
What did you play when you were a child? Winter time, I mean.
Winter time, yeah. We played hockey
Hockey.
on the ice or ice skating. We went ice skating and hockey.
Yeah.
Probably snowball fights. We'd throw snowballs at each other. That was a big thing.
Florida, you don't have any snow.
No, it snowed one time
What the?
when I was 7 years old.
Oh, you still
And
remember?
it was just a small amount of snow, but yes, I remember.
Yeah.
A small amount, but we could still make snowballs. So
You
as children, we all ran outside and played in the little bit of snow. And then it only lasted for about a day. And was
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So you have such a different experience.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
My goodness. And is it true that some people who retire, they want to come to Florida from like,
From Chicago, yes. Yes, Chicago, I'll
yeah,
come down for Florida to retire, yeah.
even now?
Oh, yes.
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 It just more and more and more people every day are
Yeah.
coming down.
Wow.
Yep.
So that means there are more housing construction
Oh,
going
yes.
on?
Lots of housing construction, yes.
And you have so much space. I mean, to make more houses.
We're running out of space.
Yeah, there's places that, yeah, I can remember being down there, there's places that were fields and then all of a sudden they're building new homes.
Mhm.
It happens
I
quick.
see. And I'm glad we still have not. Well, I'd like to ask you about Disney World. How far is it from Tampa?
It's about an hour from Tampa.
Wow, very
Yeah, very close.
Close, yeah.
yeah.
Yes.
If I go there, then it takes like 10 hours to drive,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when did it start? When you were a child?
I was a year old.
Oh,
I was 1 year old, yeah.
so
And they took me when I was 1 year old, when it opened.
Your parents took you when you were 1 year old.
Yeah. And I've been going every year ever since.
Yep.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, then please tell me, they added more features?
Yes, more parks. It started with, yeah, it has a lot of property. There's a big amount of property. And we started with the Magic Kingdom,
Mm.
which was the only theme park there.
Oh,
And then they added Epcot and Hollywood Studios, and then Animal Kingdom, which is like
Kingdom.
it's like a really big zoo with rides and shows and stuff.
oh,
Really beautiful.
that means real animals or
Yes.
real animals?
Yeah.
Oh, and then in California there is Disneyland,
Mhm.
and then I know they have like a Cinderella castle.
Mhm.
How about in Florida?
We have Cinderella's castle, and in Disneyland they have Sleeping Beauty's castle. So castles are a little bit different, but
you have Sleeping Beauty's castle.
in Disneyland, that's in California. That one is Sleeping Beauty.
California. Beauty.
Yeah, that one's
Mhm.
and Cinderella's in Florida.
Really? I'm glad I asked.
No,
I didn't the opposite.
I didn't know that until I was older either.
Wow. And there is Disneyland in Japan. I'm sure the size is much smaller, but Japanese people love it, and then they go. It's not in a city because they had to have some land to build many things. So it's a little bit away from Tokyo.
Okay.
So people have to take a train or bus or whatever. And then I know they have kind of a parade. How about Disney World? Do they have parade?
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Yes.
how often?
They do a general parade like once a day at least, sometimes twice a day. Twice a day. And
Every
then
day?
yeah,
Yeah.
every day. And then for holidays they do special different holiday parades.
Oh, so different one means the costume more bigger, I mean better or what what's the difference?
Different like for Christmas they'll have, Christmas characters and Christmas ornaments and trees and yes,
Yeah.
and Santa Claus definitely. And then Halloween they do different, everybody's dressed up more for Halloween costume. And then the general parade, the everyday parade, is your characters, your princes and princesses and movie characters that you're used to seeing.
I see. And when you walk around, do you see some characters? Can you say hello?
You can, oh
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, and then if I say, well, I'd like to have a photo with you, then they say, okay.
You have to wait in line.
Oh,
Yeah, you have to wait on that.
Just a line.
Everybody, yeah. Yeah.
When I was very small, you could just go up to the character and give them hugs, and your parents would be taking the pictures. Well, now they have professional photographers, and you have to get in line, and everybody has to wait, and then they take the picture for you so they can sell you.
Sell you the picture, yes.
then how do you buy it?
They'll send it to you digitally, and you can order it.
I see. So they send it to you by email?
Yes.
I see. Wow, that's more expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
But how about if, for instance,
Mhm.
you're a child and your mother wants to take a photo, even if there is a professional photographer is here, do they allow you?
They still will allow you,
Yeah.
yes, to take a picture with your
Yes.
phone. Or
I see, that's good.
thank goodness,
That's
yes.
good. Yeah. Do you remember what time they open in the morning?
They open at 9
9 o'clock.
for the general population.
Yeah.
But if you stay in a hotel, sometimes you get early access where you can go in at 8. So you get an hour before everybody else gets let in.
How?
So-
Well, the hotel is near Disney World.
Yes, there's several hotels
Oh,
Yes,
on
yes.
property, so. So,
just one hotel, but there are several.
There's several different ones.
different.
Oh, so if you stay in a hotel, then maybe you can go a little bit earlier than 9 o'clock.
Right.
And you can sometimes stay later after.
Yeah.
What if you do they close usually? I mean, for public.
Yeah, depending on the park.
Mm.
'Cause, most of them now are all open till the same time, and it's usually 9 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
In summer, they stay open till 10 p.m. Just a little bit later. And if you're staying, then you get an extra hour added onto that sometimes.
Wow. And then, can you buy tickets in advance, or you have to buy on that day you go?
You can buy in advance.
In advance.
In advance.
And so it's smart to buy in advance.
In advance.
Always buy in advance.
I see. Well, if you don't buy in advance, that means you have to be in a line.
You're gonna wait in a line.
It takes time.
Yeah, to purchase your ticket, you have to stand in that line and then go through the security line and then go through the line to enter the park once you have your pass.
Yes.
So the security line, that's also long.
It can be, yes.
So you have to wait here and there, and then how about restaurant? Still, you have to be in a line if you want to eat something.
Yes.
Yes.
It's got to be in a line. Yeah.
Yes. More lines. Lots of lines.
So every day, it's all a big line.
It'll be tough.
Yes.
Yeah.
You have to just expect it.
Yeah.
You're going to be waiting.
Yeah.
So,
Well, then, how many rides do you usually can ride?
it used to be you could ride several rides.
Several.
Only about 4 or 5,
4 or
6,
5,
sometimes more.
Yeah.
Now the lines have gotten longer.
Yeah.
So now it's that they say that the average is about 3
You mean
in a
3
day.
hours? I mean,
3 rides.
right.
Right. All day. That's all.
That's the average
Yep.
right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my! And then is there anything you can tell which is less people or which is longer line or
They do have an app for your phone, a
oh
Disney app,
Yeah.
and yes, you can go on and it will tell you it'll plan your whole day for you, and it will tell you the wait times for all the different rides at all the parks, so that you can plan and know which ones to skip or which ones to go. You know, if the wait over there is better, then you just head that way. You know,
Right.
it's a really sophisticated system.
Yes.
yes. How about this one? You know, you are in the line
Mhm.
and then you get some number and then you can just go away and then come back or can you do that?
No.
No?
You go to the other one, you gotta go to the back of the line to the section. Yeah, sure, sure. Yeah, yeah. When you're out of line, you're out of line.
Fast?
Yeah, usually then if you're with a group, they'll hold your spot.
Right.
And people are nice, they'll let you go back to where you were with your group. But
I see,
yeah.
I see. Then how about bathroom accessible? There are many bathrooms or certain areas.
There's a lot of that.
that.
Oh, a lot.
That's the yeah.
I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah. All of us, yeah.
You have to wait for a long time and then
Yeah.
I'm sure you want to go to bathroom.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Well, please tell me, most recent visit. Where was it?
Epcot.
Epcot. We went to Epcot.
I mean, how long ago? I mean, most
just-
recent.
2 weeks ago.
2
weeks?
2 weeks, yeah. 2 weeks ago, yes.
Where?
Yeah, we were there.
On the weekend?
Yes, it was a Saturday.
Saturday, yeah.
Saturday?
Mm-hmm.
Very crowded?
Not to start with, but yeah.
It gets as the day went on, it got a little busier, but it surprised me. I thought it was going to be busier, but it was manageable. It was really nice. So-
Well, but soon, maybe June, the school will be over. Then I think more children will come.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
That's definitely, it gets very busy in the summer.
Summer vacation.
A lot
yes.
of people staying at the hotels for summer vacation, and all the part. Magic Kingdom is the busiest.
Magic
Out of all
Kingdom
of them.
is the
Yeah.
busiest.
Yes.
I don't know about Magic Kingdom. What is it? Magic Kingdom.
That's where the castle is. That's the park that has
That's the whole, yeah.
this castle and the parades, and
Oh.
it's geared toward the younger children. It's got most of all your characters are there, and it's the iconic Disney.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
very-
You call that area Magic Kingdom.
Yes.
Well, then, is there any place something like a Peter Pan lives or that kind of place? Is
There's
that
a ride. There's a Peter Pan ride
Oh,
there.
there's
So
Yes.
all the characters that you know from the movies are mostly all at Magic Kingdom.
All of Magic, yeah.
So
Peter Pan ride is also in the Magic Kingdom?
Yeah.
Mhm.
It must be huge, Magic Kingdom.
it's not their biggest park, but it has the most things in it, packed into it.
Oh,
So Animal Kingdom is the biggest park, but because they need the area for
For
the
the
animals.
animals,
But
Animal Kingdom.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow. So, Disney World was expanded over many years.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, so now it's already settled down and no more expansion?
is for now.
For
No.
Yeah.
They say, but I think they're always looking
Thinking.
to add
Yes.
and always thinking.
Yeah.
So, and they're
Building
changing
new
and
rides.
building new rides
New rides.
in the existing parks. So,
Really? New
Yeah.
rides.
Yes.
Wow. Well, you said your parents took you when you were 1 year old. That means babies are also coming.
oh yes.
Yeah. Lots.
Wow. Oh, yes. Well, everybody, it was such a fun. So, it's over, but thank you thank you very much.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank
Thank you. You're welcome.
Okay.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.